bringing back Raheem Mostert, and we redid Jalen Ramsey's contract. Let's talk about this stuff. What is up, Finn fans? So, brought back Raheem Mostert, and like I said in the intro, we're going to talk about we redid Jalen Ramsey's contract to get more cap space. Lot to talk about, and then I gotta head to, what time is it? It's 11:30. I gotta head to the eye doctors at about 1. Expect moves to be made while I'm gone. Just expect it to happen. But let's just jump into this. The Miami Dolphins bring back Raheem Mostert, 2-year deal, 7.6 million up to, so 2-year up to 7.6 mil with incentives. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it one more time. We're going to look at it. But first, let's look at Jalen Ramsey's contract because they redid his contract. So you see here, if you remember from earlier today, I showed you that it was like 17, and then nothing fully guaranteed. They essentially, it's the same thing for the most part. We still have the out in 2025. So like I was saying earlier today that, the Miami Dolphins still, these 2 years, it's very important. But they did it so that now all of a sudden they moved money around. They moved, like, he's getting more next year. I think he's getting 10 million more next year. 4 million. They're creating cap space for something. I think they're sitting at about 20 million, but now his cap hit is only 4 million this year. So I'll show you. There's that again. Look where the Dolphins are. 19.8 million. If you remember yesterday when I showed you, they were at 7. Now they're at 19.8 million. They got money. They got a lot of money. And let's see if Mostert's contract is up here. Yeah. So a cap hit of 2 million for the next 2. No, this is old. It's old. But yeah, so the Miami Dolphins right now are sitting at about 19 million in cap after redoing Jalen Ramsey's contract. But Raheem Mostert, like I said, 2-year deal with incentives up to 7.6 million. So he's probably looking at probably the same, about 2 million, 2 to 3 million a year, maybe 2 million this year. That's not bad. Now we still need more running backs. The only running backs we have on the roster right now is Raheem Mostert and Salvon Ahmed. We still need running backs. We need at least 2 more running backs. And that's not even counting the depth and the bodies we need for training camp and camp, which those might come in the draft. Like we might add another running back and then draft a running back. And then with the undrafted free agents, we might add another 2 running backs. You know what I'm saying? Or some running backs might get released. The Dolphins might add them. But we need running backs. We only have 2 on the roster right now under contract. Other than that, we have none. But if you notice, again, and real quick, I love the move. You guys know I like Raheem Mostert. He ran hard against the Bills. He's a hard runner, and he's good out of the backfield. He just fits the offense. It is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't bring back Jeff Wilson. Wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't happen while I'm recording this. I'm going to keep checking Twitter while I'm talking. The Jets leaking that they are targeting multiple friends of Aaron Rodgers would seem to New York. They're so desperate. I feel bad for the Jets. They're so desperate to try to get Aaron Rodgers to go there. They're so desperate. I like the move. Jeff Wilson, if they bring him back, I like that move as well. Very happy. But yeah, so there's a lot that needs to be done. We got the cap space. We're getting the cap space. I'm excited. Keep it coming. Jalen Ramsey, Raheem Mostert's back. Salvon Ahmed's back. Duke Riley's back. Now, I don't see Duke Riley as a starter. I talked about this earlier today. If you haven't checked out, I released it early in the morning, so you guys could see it before any moves happen. But Duke Riley, I'm still adding another linebacker. Tyndall can learn. Yeah, you guys know how I feel. I want Bobby Wagner. I want Bobby Wagner. So, side note, it's snowing like crazy here in New Jersey. So, and I gotta go out to the eye doctor, so that's gonna be fun. Um, I'm just double checking, making sure nothing's really gonna happen. Some Dolphin cap hits in 2024 after all the restructuring. Ramsey's 28.4, Tyreek Hill's 31, Xavier Howard's 26 million, Armstead's 21, and Bradley Chubb is 26.8. So, but again, after 2024 and 2025, they can move on from all of them and save a ton of money. But yeah, we'll see how things pan out. We'll see if the Dolphins make any trades, make any moves. You know, Austin Eckler is supposedly up for, down to be traded, and the Chargers allowed him to go talk about being traded. There's the Derrick Henry, there's the Dalvin Cook. Are the Dolphins in the sweepstakes for trading for one of these running backs, or are they going to sit pat and wait for him to be released? Because the Minnesota Vikings kind of need the cap space. I don't think the Titans need the cap space, and if he's demanding a trade because Austin Eckler, because he's not getting the contract he wants, he might get released. So the Dolphins might just sit pat, wait for tomorrow for more of these guys to be moved. But if you haven't yet, go check out the video that came out earlier today. I talk about some of the guys that I want to target now, especially at the right tackle position. Go check that out. But other than that, I'll see you guys later today. I'm pretty sure more news is going to happen, especially when I have somebody staring into my pupils. But like usual, stay classy. If it's up.